it's Susie here from Feed the Parent, the Mindful Parenting blog, going live on Facebook for this week. Hope you're having a great week. And I'm on my computer today. Hopefully the picture is all right and you can see and hear me. We'll find out afterwards. Today I am going to talk to you about a topic very dear to my heart, which is mothers looking after ourselves. It's not something that most mothers are that good at. We are so passionate about our kids and our family and taking care of them that we do put ourselves last often. And so it's really, really important that we mothers do look after ourselves. And I know a lot of mothers kind of glaze over when, I talk about self-care and looking after yourself. Oh, yeah, I'll think about that later. But actually, it's really important. The reason is that if you find you're having challenges with your kids, like you're getting angry or you're finding it's really difficult, often the reason is that it's because you're depleted, you yourself, and not taking care of yourself. I told my story recently in a blog I wrote about anger and shouting, that I lost it with my daughter back in January. One day we were on a trip, and the reason that I lost it and got angry with her, which I don't often do, but I really lost it that day, was because I was depleted. I wasn't looking after myself. I hadn't had any time and opportunity to at that point in time, and so I couldn't control my emotions, and I was feeling really not taken care of. And that's why I lost it with my daughter. So if you are finding you're having battles with your kids, a lot of the time it can be because we feel we're not coping. So I'm going to give you 5 ways to help you take care of yourself that actually don't take more time. I know so many of you are really busy juggling work and parenting or multiple kids. Other responsibilities like taking care of your old aging parents, etc. It's very hard to fit extra things in. The idea of going off for a massage or a pedicure or something, when am I going to fit that in? I was inspired actually for this video by a friend on Facebook who was saying she'd gone to have a massage, and the massage therapist said, your back and legs have no circulation, you've got to look after yourself and have regular treatments and massage and stretching and rubbing on ointments and stuff. And she's like, when am I going to fit that in? She's working 4 days a week, commuting a long distance, got young kids. She barely has time to do anything for herself. So it got me thinking, there are ways you can take care of yourself that don't take extra time. So here they are. Number 1 is exercise with your child. So whilst you're parenting, you can exercise. And exercise, you probably know, helps you to feel a lot better. It wakes you up, energizes you. There's heaps of benefits of exercise, but feeling good is one of them. So I have found all the ways I could to exercise with my child, with my daughter, so that I would actually do it. There wasn't like the excuse, I haven't got time. So I would, when she was small, I did mother and baby fitness classes. There's like personal training groups, small groups, and mother and baby yoga classes. And then I also used to run or jog or walk with her in a buggy or a pram. You can do that every day. I used to go for a long walk every day or a run. And I used to do that right up until she was about 4, like as long as she could fit into a buggy, I would do that. And the third one, which I'm doing now that she's older, is she has a swimming lesson once a week. So I go swimming and do laps while she's having her lesson, because she's old enough, she's 6, I can leave her. Okay, that was exercise. Next one is go to bed on time, most of the time, or go to bed early. Now, I'm hopeless at going to bed early, so I totally get it that you want to have time to yourself. I do this every night. It's like 8:30, finally the house is quiet, I can do my thing. But then I end up, staying up till midnight doing emails and looking at stuff online or whatever. It's just not good, because then I wake up really tired and feeling terrible. So my go-to rule is go to bed early most of the time, but say 1, 2, or 3 nights a week are going to be treat nights where you stay up late as you want, and the rest of the time, say 4 or 5 nights a week, go to bed early so that you get 8 hours of sleep. Number 3, eat well. And now this, you know this as well, this is not new, to eat healthy food. And, you know, try your best to eat healthy food. But if you feel like it takes more time to do that, which it, you know, it often does, to cook homemade meals and whole foods and stuff, that does tend to take more time. So what I'm suggesting that doesn't take more time is to take supplements with your meals. So I take stuff like spirulina and multivitamins, and there's other kinds of superfoods or supplements depending on what you kind of need. But for energy, you know, I find the multivitamins and spirulina helps me. And that doesn't take any time to take that. I just mix spirulina into something like a juice or a smoothie. Taking a supplement, you just take it. So that's a really good tip. And I would say get some advice from a naturopath or doctor of what you actually need. You might need more iron if you're tired and so on. But it doesn't take more time to take them. Okay, number 4 is, this doesn't take extra time, and this is really, really important. Make it nice for you at home. So do stuff like burn aromatherapy oils, or have really high quality small blocks of chocolate for you alone to eat. Don't let your kids see them. Have really good quality coffee or tea if you like those to have in the morning. Have nice soaps in the shower, or body products in the shower or the bath. Those sort of things don't take any extra time, but they make you feel really a lot happier and better. Okay, and my last one is going to give you more time. It's maybe a little more challenging, but it is 1 night a week is to get somebody else to be in charge of the kids, at least 1 night a week. So your partner would be the obvious one, but if you're a single parent, then somebody like a family member, or even pay for a babysitter if you can afford it, and commit to a weekly class or weekly thing that's fun and good for you, like a dance class or a yoga class, going to the gym or a meditation group. Things that are in a social group is better, because that tends to make you feel better. And I find, you know, dancing or yoga or meditation make me feel so much better. And if you book in for a whole term, like a 10-week term, then you're committed to do it, and you make arrangement with whoever's in charge of the kids. Every Tuesday I'm going to this class, and book it in. If you don't book it in and you make it a casual thing, it won't happen. So book it in for 10 weeks, or at least for a term. Okay, so those are my 5 tips. And I'll say again, look after yourself, because the more you look after yourself, the happier you'll feel during the day with your kids, the less frustrated and angry you'll be with them, the less likely you are to get depressed or anxious or stressed in general. So it's totally worth the investment. All right, have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.